Golden Oyster Cult. Speaking of Dave Rubin, I appreciate how much your impression of him is basically a more dim-witted Bullwinkle J. Moose. Speaking of which, turns out Dave Rubin was on Bill Maher this weekend or whenever, Friday night or whenever that show is. And this is going to be hard for me because...
This is full circle for Dave, though, right?
The idea of being in the presence of either one of these guys for an extended period of time is, I find, to be detrimental to my mental health.
But Dave left the left over, Israel. Basically, I mean, he left TYT because he had disagreements with Cenk on things related to Islam and like how that book and ideology is inherently more barbaric than others. And that's just like an updated way to say this group of people is more barbaric than others. But Bill Maher and Sam Harris, those are like the godfathers of mainstreaming that kind of stuff on like television. And so Rubin looks up to those folks. So I guess, is this his first time on Bill Maher? Do we know?
No, he's been on.
He's been on before. Yeah. So, but like this is home for him.
And but they're there to talk about Desantis versus Newsom, I guess. Slow news week. And here is Rubin trying to argue that DeSantis won the debate, even though like just showing up was a loss. Like, why are you debating this guy? He's not running against you at any point.
Yes.
I'm glad he's slick. You know what they said something about Bill Clinton, the guy you got elected, slick, and he won 2. You know, let me tell you something. In the United States of babies, you have to be a little slick because they can't take the truth. Now, what was your take? I know you love DeSantis.
Well, I suppose that he is slick and that he is a lizard person, but everything, every single...
What does that mean?
Well, lizards are slippery, but every single thing that he said was a lie. Everything he said. I mean, this place, California, and come on, Bill, this place, did you see the homeless encampment right outside this studio? Right outside this studio. I actually brought some fentanyl.
I talk about California's problems a lot, which is probably why Governor Newsom has not been on the show in 6 years.
Yeah.
So I don't pull my punches on that. I understand that.
Oh, no, I'm not saying you pull your punches, but the fact is, every number that Hannity pulled out there, whether it's homelessness, whether it's the amount of people that left California to move to Florida, whether it's what's going on with all the woke stuff that I know you do care about and all the rest of it, Florida's flourishing. This place is falling apart. Everyone knows
you could have framed it differently.
I'm sorry.
You think if Rachel Maddow held the debate, she would have put up the same statistics?
You're not debating the statistics.
No, but you could use others.
I'm sorry. I go to California, everybody's moving out. Why am I always stuck in goddamn traffic? If no one's here, I don't, and people say, well, the problem in California is homes are expensive. Well, if homes are expensive, that tells you one thing, there's demand for them.
Yeah.
Well, it's just didn't follow.
No,
let me tell you about Florida. Did you see the story about the Florida Republican chair and the wife who was the head of the Sarasota School Board, Mom's Celebrity? Those people make Hollywood look like Provo, Utah. Okay? There's this whole kind of myth where you just gang up on California. Oh my God.
Let's go ahead. None of this is interesting to me at all. Let's go forward. This is all just dumb.
I hate Carville's shtick.
I can't stand any of these people.
Oh my God. I mean, but he's the most sane one.
Get to the point where Rubin was banking on his lie and then found out and then understood that it was not.
Did you catch the joke that he tried, though, with the fentanyl in his jacket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Taxes. You know that you would save a lot of money if you moved to Florida? Did you know that?
A lot
of money.
Do. I understand that.
A lot of money, Maher.
And I'm still not doing it.
Yeah.
For one thing, you have flying cockroaches. It's not going to happen. So let me ask you one last question about this debate and all debates. Like the way we do debates. Could I just a few recommendations? One, cut the mic.
I can't even watch any of this stuff. This is useless. I can't. You know, it's so. The level of idiocy and disingenuousness of all three of them is just too much.
I smell the smug from here.
I just like.
I mean, and it's like it's pretend politics. There's nothing like they could be debating which team is better, the Giants or the Eagles. Like that's what it's like. Like my team, Florida is so much better. Like no, you have flying cockroaches. Oh, it's more expensive over there. I mean, what is this? Who gives a shit?
The only part, yeah. Let's go to where's the part with the. I didn't realize we had 3 different things here. I don't even remember now. It was the lies one. Forget it. I don't even care. Honestly, I don't even care. It's just I don't like Carville. I don't like Rubin. I don't like Maher. I don't even know like.
There's a part.
Too many targets.
Yeah, there's a part about which is right here where it's a fact check from the debate, but there's another when they're talking about whether Trump can beat whether DeSantis can beat Trump.
Yeah, I like the part that I enjoy watching is like how crestfallen Dave Rubin is because he hitched his horse, as it were, to DeSantis and moved to Florida in part to avoid paying income taxes, in part because he wants to make sure that his kids are not able to talk about his parents in school because that's gross. The fact that his kids got and I think he also felt like I have got to save on my taxes because I'm not sure if my time at the Blaze is going to be continued now that people know that I'm raising
no income
kids.
tax down there.
But it is he went all in on DeSantis. Remember like how excited he was to be at the inauguration, and he really loves DeSantis, and here he gets shut down a little bit. Play this part.
So we got to look recently now. We have kind of a clear idea of what Trump's second term, if he gets elected, is going to look like. Shoot shoplifters on sight. And I assume if he's...
I'm from Florida. Don't look at me. You know.
Well, no, I'm looking at you because I assume if he's the nominee, you will vote for this. You're going to vote for the Republican,
I
right?
want Ron DeSantis to be president.
I know, but it's going to be Trump.
We don't know.
Well, 41. So he's going to make up 41 points?
41 points. I mean, I look at these polls. Like, the polls are from 700 people via text.
Okay,
and
who's
it's
lying
over the course
now?
of 2 weeks.
Who's lying now? Well, you think DeSantis is going to beat Trump for the nomination? Or Nikki Haley?
I told you who I want to, and I don't know what's going to happen, but nobody knows what's going to happen. I think if he wins Iowa, then anything's possible.
So, Michael, George Santos is having a better year than Ron DeSantis. DeSantis is throwing spaghetti against the goddamn wall. He's coming on Bill Maher. He's trying to debate news.
Hey, wait a second. Am I the wall here?
No, but if a right-wing Republican that comes on here, he's desperate. You pointed it out when I saw the clip of him on the show. The fact that if you were ahead, you wouldn't be here. Yeah. Okay? I mean,
but he did exactly. No. He did exactly what we all want candidates to do, which is talk to the other side.
Right.
So I was here that day with you, and I think it was for him to be here and lay out his case is actually what we all want. Isn't it what you were just asking for?
Taking advantage of desperate politicians is my business model.
I just enjoy those moments where Dave Rubin becomes crestfallen. I don't know. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. A meteor could
This whole
strike
show
Earth.
is about assessing that. He said many times, like, people are walking away. They were damn exit. I mean, it's fast.
I have watched so many hours of like really reprehensible material for research for this program.
Yeah.
And this was one of the worst things
I don't even know why we used any of it, to be honest with you.
I just can't listen to, like, James Carville is it's like nails on a chalkboard for me.
Yeah. I mean, but real ideological diversity over there at the Bill Maher program, getting to the heart of the ideas of which state rocks more. Yeah.